right, let's get right to business. Mike Eppel over in the 680 newsroom. And, you know, a lot of people who are thinking, is now the time to look for a new home? Could it be? Well, interest rates, that might change your mind.
Yeah, interest rates could be going up as soon as this month, Melanie. Good morning. The odds moving forward that the Bank of Canada could move interest rates higher by 0.25% on January 17th after Friday's much better than anticipated reading on how the Canadian economy was creating all sorts of jobs in December, capping a year that saw the unemployment rate drop last month to its lowest level we've seen it at in about 4 decades. So the economy's got momentum. Bank of Canada looking at potentially raising interest rates moving forward. The timeline, the talk was maybe March at the earliest. You know, you got the NAFTA negotiations still ongoing and other uncertainties, but economy seems to be doing well. So why wouldn't the Bank of Canada raise interest rates this month? So we'll track that as well. Stocks just keep on climbing. We've got global markets off to the best start to a year since about 2008. We've got the Dow starting at a record. NASDAQ hit a record Friday. The Dow's already more than a quarter of the way toward 26,000 after clearing 25,000 last week. So global market momentum continues, and all of this is also based on the prospects for a growing global economy this year. Again, a lot of it's also the momentum play that has markets moving to the upside. A registration opens today to get a Loblaw gift card of $25 as if, in fact, you bought some bread from the retailer between 2002 to 2015. This is all after Loblaw admitted to being part of a price-fixing scheme in the bread market. Other retailers are also still under investigation by the Competition Bureau. This could cost Loblaw upwards of $150 million. Some social media websites saying if you want to donate those gift cards to food banks and such. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out in a public relations play as well going forward. A couple of big investors in Apple say that the company should look into iPhone addiction for youngsters. Jana Partners and another one out of California, they own about $2 billion worth of Apple stock. They say that the tech company should possibly looking into doing some studies on this. You know, how young is too young for people to be on iPhones? And Kevin, we start the Canadian day this morning with the Canadian dollar at a 4-month high. It's north of 80 cents U.S. If you're trying to get away, I guess a lot of people are back already from vacation perhaps, but planning a winter vacation, still exchange rate looking a little bit better to escape the winter weather. North of 80 cents U.S. right now. Back to you.
Did we have much of an impact from Fire and Fury over the weekend and the discussion about Trump being like a genius?
Like a genius, yes. Like so smart. No, again, you know, despite all of the daily goings on in the White House and Washington and such, the market doesn't seem to pay much attention to that. It's about corporate earnings, economic momentum, and actual facts and figures that move things as opposed to just the chatter among water cooler topics.
All right. Mike Eppel, thank you so much.